Yeah, I'm having this shoulder problem where my left rotator cuff has sort of been blown out. And
It's from all that pitching.
maybe. I'm too frail to catch. Sexually and,
Oh, you gave it away.
baseballically.
Baseballically.
I don't know how to use baseball as an adjective.
I'm a pretty good pitcher, baseballically.
Baseballically.
Sounds so stupid.
It's not one of my prouder isms.
I like it though. I'll use it from now on.
I hope Sports Center does, and I get paid every single time they do.
Checkpoint.
I mean, Disney owns it. We're bringing it on back. So we're
Disney
playing the
owns
Emperor's
Sports
New.
Center?
Yes, they own ESPN.
No fucking way, really?
You did not know that?
No. Jesus Christ, Disney really is trying to take over the world.
They've owned Sports Center for years, like at least a decade, if not more.
I did not know that.
In fact,
Oh, I never watch it. How was I supposed to know?
I guess, but it's not like they say like Disney's ESPN. Like,
Well, that would clue me in.
you know what's really funny?
What? I'm sorry.
One of my favorite things I've ever
Don't
seen on
repeat it,
Instagram sluts Instagrams, because all I go on Instagram for is for the sluts, because there's just so many of them that just.
It's true.
Ugh.
You could fill a book.
Yeah, at least one.
At least one.
One of the funniest things I've ever
Started
seen
thinking about
posted.
nearly naked women and got distracted.
Yeah, it usually happens. Anyways, they said like I'm a lot like Tinkerbell because if I don't get attention, I'll fucking die. And, like,
Jesus.
That's why Instagram sluts love Tinkerbell so much.
because she personifies all of their most horrible attributes: sluttiness, attention whores, going after older men, bigger men. Wow. I'm blowing my own mind with this shit.
I'm surprised you didn't catch that. Did you? Look at that.
Catch what?
You not seeing that? You see like the fucking.
It's a draw distance thing. What do you want me to say?
Normally you're the
Look
one
at
who's.
that. That's the blue sky. That's some crazy shit right there. Am I right, gentlemen?
Normally you're the one who spots that shit right away. And
I've seen it plenty of times. Maybe it's because we played this 3 fucking times. I'm like, I'm done with it already. I already know what happens. I know it's fucked up. So I didn't bring up the gramophone flower that was nestled in the corner. And I just don't give a shit.
well, I'm not gonna bring up the game I always mention when it comes to draw distance. hey! I said I wasn't gonna bring it up.
Dude, there's plenty of other games that have horrible draw distance. Extremely goofy skateboarding. This game. Bubsy.
Well, I can't compare this to itself. That's stupid.
I just brought up 2 other examples.
I've forgotten about those. I did everything I could to get Bubsy out of my brain.
You said that there was nothing that was going to get Bubsy out of your brain after we played that.
Did I?
Yeah, probably.
I guess the alcohol's working then.
Or the painkillers, at least.
Well, if you take both. I mean, despite what modern medicine tells us, it works like a trick. Sometimes it's
You really suck at
sometimes that's what you gotta
platforming.
do. I jumped too soon. I really jumped the gun on that one.
Well, I mean, congratulations for pointing out your flaw, but are you going to do anything to correct it?
I'll do better this time.
Let's see. Nope.
I jumped far enough, but I
You
jumped
jumped the far enough.
but I didn't jump far enough in the right direction.
You didn't jump the far enough in the other right direction. Duh.
Oh dear.
Holy shit, dude!
Good thing I got my Wampy.
Uh-huh.
Let me try it. I won't take the shortcut this time. That's what I get for trying to show off.
That's not even showing off. That's what they wanted you to do.
Well, I think they put that jump there so you could jump it.
behind me.
You happen to be talking to a black belt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, you wait here.
Yeah, maybe he's your soul embodiment, not mine.
Boom, baby.
My Wampy! For a minute, I thought it wasn't going to give me full health back.
That would be really funny. Just gives you 1 health.
All I had to do was hit him once, and I fucked that up the last time. I really am proud of myself.
Yeah, I mean, I know I'm beating a dead llama here, but...
It's like all the other games where I lose a life to gain a life.
Ugh.
I used to continue to gain a continue.
Holy shit. You
I suck. Yep.
Say it one more time with me, brethren. Woo! Holy shit, does he not suck? Oh, does he suck? Subscribe to my newsletter in order to find out. Only $595 for 5 pieces of paper.
My favorite voice. Wait, I did have 55?
Yeah, apparently. I
All
was
right.
paying attention.
That just shows how amazing I am.
My shoulder's been so bad that I've had to sit with a stick up my ass for the past 2 days, and it's driving me nuts.
You look so much taller than me when you sit up straight.
Well, it's ridiculous.
I mean, people can't see that.
I slouch like a motherfucker, and I was told by this one guy. He's autistic, but he's like high functioning autistic. But
Oh wait, I'm sorry to laugh. He really is.
yes, no, I'm not using it in like the
Pejorative sense.
yes. I'm using it in the literal sense. He is a high functioning autist, and so like he's trying to become a medicinal major,
A doctorb.
a doctorb as it were. Well, because he's a high functioning autist, he just knows a wealth of information. It's like crazy. Like ask him anything about your body, you'll probably know it. And he said that the reason why my shoulder's been popping out is because I lean so far forward when I slouch when I sit that my shoulders rotator cuff muscles have actually become so lax that my shoulders are starting to pop out and move forward.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That sounds healthy.
Yep.
Why does your mom like Malcolm in the Middle so much?
Because she realizes that our family was dysfunctional and she finds it quite funny.
She's just now realizing?
No. That's
Oh.
why she liked Malcolm. We watched Malcolm in the Middle when it first fucking came out. Like, since the pilot is when we started watching it.
I didn't catch it till like well after its release date. I watched it because someone turned it on when I was working in the office in the Marine Corps.
Boo!
Whee! Oh yeah, I'm jumping.
I don't know. That sounds like almost verbatim like David Spade.
Yeah, that's a pretty good David Spade impression.
That's a fantastic David Spade. I don't think you could pay for a much better sound alike.
We certainly couldn't.
Hi, I'm David Spade.
That was terrible.
You may know me from Black Sheep and Joe Dirt. Some of his fucking worst movies. And Joe Dirt 2. Dirtier than ever.
Isn't that actually coming out soon?
I think it already came out.
Did it?
It was horrible. It was like critically panned.
Oh, that's a shame. I thought critics actually liked the Joe Dirt.
Yeah, I mean, I heard good things about Joe Dirt 1. I have not heard a single good thing about Joe Dirt 2.
Bummer.
Ow!
Not so good on the ows. Yeah, I remember this.
No. See, David Spade's a bad actor. And so in order to fully embody the sound of like roll, the voice actor had to be a bad actor.
I see.
It's Metadog. You wouldn't understand.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty meta. How did I get up there last time?
You know what this game's sort of reminding me of, since it's all
I'm jumping.
What is this? This isn't Aztec, is it? It's something Inca?
It's either Aztec, Incan, or Mayan.
It has to be Incan, just because Inca wasn't it the biggest empire in Peru at the time?
I can never remember. I mixed them all up.
I'm pretty sure it's Inca, and then
I think I got a C
Maya
in
is
that
Mexico, and Aztec is central Mexico, I
I
believe.
mean, since anthropology is my major, this is stuff I should know. But like I
You
said,
really should.
I think like I was attending that class in like the worst of my depression, so I missed like a week of it.
Oh yeah, the Mayan week.
Yep, Mayan week.
Okay, so they do randomize it then. Or at
Oh,
least I'm
does-
pretty sure, because I think I remember it being in the back left instead of the forward left.
Out of all the games to memorize, this is the one, huh?
Hey, I know most of the shit we do. Apparently, this just like falls out of your head as soon as we're done. But
I just want to forget. Is that so wrong?
just drink some bleach and be done with it.
I'll drink vodka, thank you very much.
Yeah, same thing.
I do like that the timer doesn't start until after you walk off the button. There's so many games where, like, as soon as you're on,
It starts
like,
ticking during the IGC
Right.
in-game cutscene.
Thanks, buddy.
Anytime.
God damn it.
I'm a turtle.
Thanks for that. We really needed it.
It's just funny how much more the quality of the writing dipped for the video game. I mean, like, imagine if that's what Kuzco said when he turned into a turtle during the movie. Like, I'm a turtle. I'm a llama. Isn't that so funny,
I'm a
people?
llama again. What? Oh, I thought he was just giving it to me.
Checkpoint.
No, everything except for aesthetics. Kronk is basically a fat penguin.
Look
Look at those, they're pretty fucking thick legs.
They are in
for
this.
more little button.
Oh god, his face! I just looked at it. We gotta use that as the fucking screenshot. Just zoom in on that face.
God, what does the Happy Mask salesman say? Because he looks like the Happy Mask salesman, but I can't remember what he says.
I just remember him when he gets all angry and like is winding up his
Yeah.
right. What?
Yeah. I hope you lose because of that.
I'm probably gonna. Ugh. Son of a bitch.
Wasn't it worth it just to hear him?
Yes, so worth it just to hear.
Let's lose. Let's just lose again so we can hear it again.
I'll be here for next year's race.
That
Does
wasn't
it
a bad
keep
one.
track of how many times I fuck up?
I hope so. Come on, you never played Super Mario 64 before? I thought you were a man.
I have played it.
A man.
This turtle does not control as well as fucking Mario does.
That's
Ugh.
Right. The turtle. The turtle I'm supposed to be racing against. The racing turtle.
Turtle specifically chosen to race against. That turtle.
Yes, that turtle.
Right.
I'm really
Gotcha.
upset that they didn't get the real voice actors because I feel like the voice actors are like a perfect match for their characters. Like nobody could have played that annoying kind of grating voice as well as David Spade did.
Yeah, I'm still gonna have to disagree with you on that. I think he's sort of like, to me, like, I feel like there's an actor out there that could do him, but like every single role better. Like that's how I feel about like any role that Ben Stiller has been in for comedy speakings. You know,
For comedy,
for comedy, Jim Carrey would be able to do 10 times better.
that would have been confusing. Oh, you motherfucker!
Yeah, you suck at this.
That would have been confusing for some of the
When
movie
I'm back
roles
in
in
charge, this
Cable
hill-
Guy.
Well, other than Cable Guy, because it's obvious that Ben Stiller, if he was popular enough, he probably would have tried to play the Cable Guy himself. But it was at the beginning of his career, so he's like, let me get a famous person to try and get behind this movie. So he got Jim Carrey, which is why that movie is so much more funny than any other Ben Stiller piece of shit that there's ever been!
You didn't like Dodgeball?
Jim Carrey would have done it way better. What's that you say?
I don't know.
Tropic Thunder you say? Jim Carrey would have done it better.
Interesting hypothesis you're putting forward.
Yeah. Oh, it is a hypothesis. There's absolutely no evidence to back it up. Because
Well-
it's all hypothetical.
Well, he'd have to go and make those movies again.
Exactly. This is all hypothetical speaking, but I just think Jim Carrey's a far better
There's
comedy
another
actor
thing
than
you have
Ben
to do if
Stiller.
you ever make a bunch of money. Like, okay, Jim, here's what I want you to do. I'll pay you to recreate all these movies, but you'll be the lead role.
Don't get me wrong. I think Ben Stiller was brilliant for writing and or I think he directed The Cable Guy, and that's
Yeah, he directed
a great comedy. I don't think he's like the worst thing ever. I just don't.
Just don't like him in his.
I don't like his
roles.
acting roles. Yeah.
Checkpoint.
Arg! Fucking Charlie Brown that shit.
I see it saving data.
Okay, that time it did. I feel like it didn't the last 2 times.
Totally gonna see it in the recording. And you're just gonna look like a fucking idiot.
Let's hope so. I always like it when I look like a fucking idiot.
I want my money back.